Good morning, students. I am Dr. Ritika, the faculty of CSC department as an associate professor in St. Andrews Institute of Technology and Management. Today, I am going to deliver the lecture on the subject of e-commerce, which is related to the BBA 6M. And today we will cover the topic of basic web design and development, or we can say tools for promoting websites. So, the agenda we will cover in our slide is introduction, website design, website development, some 5 steps process for effective website design, type of web pages, web development language and tools. So these are the agenda we will cover in our slide for tools for promoting the websites. Now next slides. Here are the some topic related to our slide are introduction to web design, web trends, some basic CSS workshops and some bonus topics related to how a web development is useful for the business. Now, what is web designing? Let's start. What is web designing? Now, web introduction part. Web development is a broad term for the work involved in developing a website for the internet. Once again, web development is a broad term for the work involved in developing a website for the internet. And now web design is the encompasses many different skills and disciplines in the production and maintenance of a website. Now, website design. The website design are the same. These are the many different skills and disciplines in the production and maintenance of the website. Now, website development. The website design is same. So, development is the process by which we will develop our website with the help of some disciplines and skills. Here are the some 5-step processes for effecting website design, and these steps are: first is analysis, second organize, third develop, fourth implement, and fifth is maintenance. Now in first analysis we will cover the content, target audience and top 10 checklist. In organize, that is the second step, which cover navigation, contents, page layout, page design, and development, that is the third step of website design, which includes web page layouts, site layouts, web page constructions, graphic techniques. And in the fourth step, that is the implementation or implement, which includes some user interaction, final checklist, FTP file transfer protocol, some fine tunes. And the last step is the maintenance. The maintenance step, which include marketing, optimization, traffic analysis. So these are the 5 steps for designing an effective website, or these 5 steps are helpful for our website designing. So these 5 steps are, or 5-step processes are: analysis, organized, develop, implement and maintain. Now, type of web pages. Any website that are composed from a set of web pages, and those web pages are static, that are abstract pages, and the other pages are dynamic, they are proactive pages. So we can say the web pages can be further classified into two types, that are static and dynamic. The static pages is called to be the abstract pages, and the dynamic pages are called to be the proactive pages. Here you can understand I have mentioned some website and some example given to the website, how these website related to the set of web pages. So these are the different web pages, and here you can see it is an static page, that you can see an abstract page. So it is clear the two type of web pages, static and dynamic. Static is called to be the abstract page and dynamic is called to be the proactive pages. Now, web development languages and tools. During the designing part of website, we need some languages to develop. We need some languages and tools to develop the website, and these languages and tools are number one, HTML, DHTML, XHTML. Number two, with the help of Java language, you can use your website. Number three, web design tools like front page, Dreamweavers. Number four, some scripting languages are used to design a web development or design a website are VBScript, JavaScript. Some CSS cascading style sheets are also used to design your website, or you can say tools which are helpful for your web development. And last is the XML. So these are the languages and tools which are useful for your website design or web development. Languages and tools and many more are not mentioned. Many more languages and tools you can use. These are the tools that are very common. Some other tools, other languages are in the market with the help of which you can design your web page and web development. Now, design can be classified into three types: collect, that are the idea; implement, these ideas; and number three is the apply design principles. So we will collect some ideas, we will implement these ideas, and we will apply design principles. These are the designing of our web page or web development, which can be classified into three types: collect ideas, implement ideas, and apply design principles. Now, web design. To follow the some process in design, they can present the design through web pages. Next, they are very they create an effective web designs by applying key which is called to be the visual elements. Now, number one, some elements are related to our website design. Number one is the layout. In layout, some maintain balance, consistency, and integrity of the design are included in the element one, which is the part of the layout. In element 2, color. Color should represent your personality, other brand of an organization. So color are very attractive. So it is another element for designing a website is the color. Graphics. Graphics related to their logos, images, some graphic that can help to enhance your design. They also make sure to place them strategically. So we use graphics widely to interact the customer towards their websites. Fonts. So typography can enhance your design when used wisely. So font is also a very effective thing related to our web designing, and it is a part of our element 4. Now in element 5 is the contents. Content should be useful and relevant, means they should be related to your particular topic, which optimize for search engines. Next is the content, and next is the is your website user friendly. After using all the steps like contents, fonts, colors, graphics, they make your website user friendly, which will be helpful for the other customers, or you can say those who will visit your site. They will be more attractive and easily understandable, or you can say user friendly in nature. Now, user friendly design elements, first is navigation. Don't make them to think. Consider how user will navigate through your website. Use simple HTML and JavaScript menus, which will be more helpful and easy to understand, and also makes your website user friendly. Next is compatibility. Design your website that perform well in the in different browsers. So during designing your website, it should be compatible, means some different browsers should be used with your website also. Next, easy accessibility. Your website should be accessible to everyone, which include blind, disabled, or the elders. So use real font and not images. So images, instead of images, we should try to use our font which will be more easily understandable to each and every age of our personality. Next is the well formatted contents. To organize the flow of information, you should plan your website that sections and categories carefully that are more useful for headings, subheadings, paragraphs, some bullets, some sort of list which are used by correctly. Keep your update by knowing the different web design trends. Some web design trends. Number one, responsive web. The idea that is used to create web layout are compatible with any form of a device. That these devices should be desktop, laptop, smartphone or tablet. Any device is useful or responsive for your web design. Next, fixed header bars. Some work to work best with one, then page layout and layout with long pages. That trends has been around for a while, but now we are seeing this in full force. Large photo backgrounds. Use your best photos or graphic design as the main background photo of your website. It should be large and most graphically in nature. Next, typography. Typography is the one of the most website that are used multiple fonts to making the web pages easier to read and more attractive. So mix and match font wisely to be more attractive for the website design, which is related to the typography. Next is the flat design. It is all about keeping its it's simple, clear, and modern. So keywords that are most useful for client to be used in flat designing. Infographic. The infographic represent a lot of information in such a way, some small spaces, some eye-catching entertainment, not boring and not extraverted. So these are the things which are useful our web designing trends. Next, single page website. This has been trend for a long time. Over the year, the developers have created different techniques for using page concepts, but you can create an you can create an entire website using just in one page. So you should try to create your website in a one page format. So student, it is all about our website design tool and their processes. So before going to complete our slide, just take a little bit review what what are the scenarios for design development. So here are the, just take a little bit review what is website design. We have covered about the some development or developing a website for the internet, which helpful for your skill and discipline in the production and maintenance of the websites. Then we have covered what is website design, which are related to your different skills, disciplines in the production and maintenance of the website. Then development is the same process by which you will develop with the help of some languages and tools. And these are the 5 steps for designing a website are the analysis, organize, develop, implement, maintenance, and these steps follow some different subcategories by which helpful for your website design. Now in next slide we have covered some type of web pages. So web pages are the website, you can say, is the collection of web pages, and web pages are also consist of two types, that are the static and the dynamic. We have covered in our slide, and in next slide we have covered some language and tools for website design and development, and these are the languages like HTML, XML, JavaScript, some VB scripts, cascading style sheets, some website design tools like front page, Dreamweaver. So with the help of these languages and tools, you can easily design your website, or you can easily develop your web pages. And these are the design are also further classified into 3 types, that are first collect ideas, implement ideas, and apply this design principles. We have covered in designing in 3 categories. So web designing are the same page to design the web pages. And here are the some key visual elements we have covered in our slide. First element is layout, second is color, third is graphics, fourth is fonts, fifth is contents. And so these are the 5-6 steps make your website more user friendly. So these are the steps are layout, color, graphics, fonts, contents. So they make your website user friendly. And after that we have covered user friendly design elements. Some user friendly design elements are navigation, compatibility, should be compatible for their different internet web browsers, easy accessible, should be easily accessible to all age of personalities, well formatted content should be relevant, related to your topic. So they keep your updating by knowing the different web design trends. So updation is also the best and the very active method of the website designing, which make you helpful for different web design trends. So some web design trends are responsive web. It should be responsive for different devices like desktop, laptop, smartphone, tablets. Fixed header bars should be in layout with long pages, or we can say some seeing the full force of some layout should be used. Some large photo background should be the photo we will apply, the graphics we will apply on the background should be large in size. Typography, take care of some typography that should be mix and match of the font wisely. Some flat design means the designing you will done should be simple, clear, and modern. And some infographics represent information in such a way that they can maintain some small spaces. And single page website is the website should be in one page. So these are the some 6 steps of our web design trends are responsive web, fixed header bars, large photo backgrounds, typography, flat design, and sixth is the infographic. So students, it is all about the tools for designing the website. So it and seventh was the single page website. So before completion we are going to just tell you these are the some web design trends, some layouts, some website designing processes which are helpful for your designing web development, web designing, or website designing page. So students, thank you very much for your kind attention. Thank you students.